as it was prescribed for the nations before you, so that you may be proud. The objective of fasting the Ramadan fast is that we may be tired. We have tried to put to practice God's consciousness and ability to withstand tests of faith. People who fasted Ramadan will come out in two groups. A group will reap all the pains, all the gains of Ramadan fast, while a group will have nothing to their credit. The successful group has been described by the Messenger of Allah as those who fasted with pure hearts and pure faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he said of them, all their sins and trespasses shall be forgiven.
Let me just say I believe in restructuring. Let me say I believe in restructuring. I believe if you restructure, a lot of these challenges will be, will be surmounted. I believe so, yeah.
Well, every Muslim who has the privilege of passing through the Ramadan fast will tell you it has been a pleasant experience, not only for spiritual growth, but for the health implication. You feel better after Ramadan, and you feel elevated, and you feel fulfilled by observing Allah's command. It's another thing to be a Muslim, it's another to be able to follow the injunctions and to obey Allah as at when He commands. That's the joy of Ramadan fast. The religious people and people who claim to be religious leaders have a lot to do. One, they should realize that if they should sacrifice their selfish interests at the expense of Nigeria, there shall be consequences here on earth and the hereafter. We are placed in position of authority to administer and then to look after the followership. In this case, the Nigerians. So, and the messenger of Allah wants that every one of who is in position of authority must ensure and endeavor that the comforts Allah guarantees mankind is granted his followers. So these are the duties we owe our followers.
It's not the government that will come and do everything. We have to watch left, right, center, and report. When you say government, Buhari is in Abuja, they won't come to Ibadan or Bomasho to come and start watching security for you. Like I said, it's one of the reasons why I'm advocating for local police. When we have a local police, we will know each other, we will know the terrain, and we'll be able to track each other or anybody that is not with us or is not among us. No, it's a normal thing. Opposition will always be opposition. They will be hard. You see, impeachment process, it has a laid down rules and regulation. You must give us the reason why you believe the president should be impeached. And you table it, we debate it, and then the two houses must concur. When the two houses concur and it becomes serious, then automatically it's impeached. You can't just wake up and start saying you want to impeach. It's not a matter of pleasure. If you have a cogent reason, even not us alone, we are representing people. We convince Nigeria. Not anybody will just wake up and look, I just don't like your face, I want to impeach. Is it easy like that? Why do we have to create problem where there is none? If you have a valid reason for us to impeach president, and you come with that valid reason, everybody will support you. But if you are just come with a flimsy excuses, just because you want to shine, just because you want to play to the gallery, just because you want people to hide your voice, just because you want to create confusion, 109 people, it's not everybody that's a dunce or that is a fool.
The way I will put it is this. When you want to take any step or do anything, you look at the merits and demerits. You look at the opportunity cost. But then you compare the benefits. Then, as a rational human being, then you pick the one that is better. For instance, if staying together is better, after your analysis, then it's better we stay together. If you go our ways, various ways is what is better after your analysis, then so be it. But I see that there is unity in diversity, and there's also strength in diversity. So if you are together, because nobody is an island of wisdom. For instance, the western part of the country has its own area of influence, resources, and all different sorts of resources. The eastern part, the south-south, the northeast, the northwest, the north central, everybody has its own area of influence. So the essence of coming together is for us to be able to benefit, so that we can work together and benefit. But if you say, let's go our various ways, that means you are also limiting yourself to what you have. then you be forced to now reach out to other regions or other countries around you to start asking for one thing or the other, or importing one thing or the other. I see, so the best way is to look at it and look at the benefit. We've been together now for how many years? What have we benefited? Is it okay? Is it enough? Is it sufficient? Is it adequate? If yes, then what do we need to tweak? Because always, normally, that's what I always say, that there's movement in improvement. Movement is improvement, because when you look at the whole scenario and you tweak it, because you'll be able to analyze and say that if you tweak this area, dot this area, cross this T and dot this I, we may be able to perfect the situation. So that is the essence of the structuring. That is why they say, let's come together and talk. So to me, I support what the certain governors have said, that the presidency should call for a national dialogue. National dialogue is where everybody now come together and hear his or her views and say, look, so by the time you do that, we'll be able to decide whether it's to our benefit to stay together or not.